this Daily Dose of Daryl entitled Together. You see, our Creator made us all come together. And on this Daily Dose, I'm going to share a few pebbles from Peebles. Those are little nuggets. Now, we all love to go home and have a place to live and food to eat, and that's all important. But do you realize how connected we are and how together we were created to be so that we could all survive? Because as we begin to look at nature and how God created this entire creation, it's all hooked together. And a lot of times we don't connect that food is a real living being and it's other living beings that help make the food alive. It says in the scriptures, look at the lilies and how they grow. They don't work or make their clothing, yet Solomon in all his glory was not dressed as beautiful as they are. And if God cares wonderfully for flowers that are here today and thrown in the fire tomorrow, he will certainly care for you. Why do you have so little faith? Consider the ravens. They do not sow or reap. They have no storeroom or barn, yet God feeds them. How much more valuable are you than the birds? But ask the animals, and they will teach you, or the birds in the sky, and they will tell you, or speak to the earth, and it will teach you, or let the fish in the sea inform you. Which of all of these does not know that the hand of the Lord has done this? In his hand is the life of every creature and the breath of all mankind. We are so dependent upon each other. And so, in this daily dose, start considering how connected we really are to others. How many are your works, Lord? In wisdom you made them all. The earth is full of your creatures. There is the sea, vast and spacious, teeming with creatures beyond number, living things both large and small. The bee is probably one of the small ones, but watch that bee and realize how important it is for life and food sources for these little animals, little insects, to do their work. And if you look at this bush, you think, well, there are no flowers there. But I learned there's something special on this particular type bush. You see the little things down at the bottom? If you blow it up and enlarge it, you can see those little nodules. Those are actually sweet little pockets that, believe it or not, a wasp looks for. And a wasp is going around trying to find these little things on this particular type bush. I looked at all the leaves. They're there. I never noticed them before. But a little wasp helped me start thinking about that, and I studied it. A world without wasps would be a world without a very much larger number of insect pests. They take care of the pests. But they also do other things. Now watch this thing as he looks for those little pockets. Our natural environment doesn't just teach us about creation in an academic sense, although it can. It leads us toward an appreciation of God's glory. It can help us nurture the fruits of the Spirit. The sense of wonder that nature sparks can inspire personal dedication to God. Our natural world is an incredible wonder that inspires us all. It underpins our economy, our society, indeed our very existence. Our forests, rivers, oceans, and soils provide us with the food we eat, the air we breathe, the water we irrigate our crops with. And so, nature is very important to all human beings, and we must have it to survive and thrive. It was provided like the natural world around us: food, water, medicine, materials, shelter, even the natural cycle such as climate and nutrients. Nature is our sole supplier, and God created this wonderful world of nature as our environment. Look how diligent and how faithfully that little wasp searches out that little part of the world that he's responsible for. And so what are we doing in our little area? Are we doing what we need to as long as we have life? Because the sun will set and the moon will rise and one day will be our last. Let's make the most of it now and do our part. Here's looking at you. And so, this Daily Dose of Daryl entitled Together, the creation reveals so much for us to learn about God and our role here on earth. It is so important for all of the creation to cooperate and come together for our mutual benefit. Look around and soak it up. Learn more about it and learn to care and share every day. God bless you.